Halo, tes tes 1 2 3 Halo guys, welcome back to my channel Reset Budiman guys. Oke, pada di video kali ini gua akan melanjutkan game kembali di Horizon Zero Dawn guys. Oke, tanpa banyak bacot-bacot lagi ya, kita langsung lanjutkan aja storyline-nya guys. Kita langsung ke sini yang kemarin kita berusaha untuk menyelamatkan adiknya si siapa itu? Lupa gua. Pokoknya adalah satu penjaga yang di sini ya, yang kita bantu itu kemarin dan berakhir mati juga dia guys, karena kita terlambat menyelamatkannya. Dan di sini gua mau kasih informasi. Dan kemarin kan lawan yang di sini itu yang apa tuh namanya nih, counter machine kan, yang di bagian sini tuh kita lawannya itu ini guys. Gua kasih informasi dulu biar kalian nanti bisa lawan ini nih, Rock Breaker 2 biji. Anjir banget guys. Kalian pinter-pinter lah di sini, nanti kalau ada satu Revenger itu dikendalikan guys. Setidaknya nanti bisa membantu kita melawannya nanti. Dan di sini kemarin gua kan kayak mau ya keliling bentar lah gitu kan. Sekalian ambil ini kan. Sekali gua ambil ini ternyata di sini ada satu tempat buat masuk kayak bunker gitu. Cuman ini nggak tahu tempat apa, nanti kita langsung investigasi juga guys. Oke. Wah, skill gua 8 cuy. Oh, mungkin karena gua udah menyelesaikan ini semua guys. Apa nih? Vantage point gua udah dapetin semua. Terus apa tuh? Yang bunga itu yang di sini tuh, gua udah dapetin semua. Iya sih guys, kayaknya itu yang membuat kita gua mendapatkan skill lagi ya. Itu penting guys artinya. Diambil ya guys ya. Sekarang gua mau ambil ini pertama dan ini. Oke, next ini semua. Oke, learn all frozen will skill. Yo, itu tentu saja tinggal 5 lagi guys. Oke, let's go. Patah. Oh, kalau gitu gua udah bisa ke tempat ini dong. Merchant ini.
Yes. I remember you. Yes, trade.
Oh, ini vessel udah.
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. Perhaps your travels have taken you through ancient ruins? Let us...
Bentar, kita ke mana dulu ya?
Speak of it.
Ada...
I have no problem.
Banu, gua beringat. Banu kita dapat semua.
Back from the... You ready?
Yo. Nah, dapat nih. Meskipun kotanya dimana bagus.
Come on back if you find any Banuk goods.
Sudah.
I'd like to discuss a trade with you, Outlander.
Terus di bagian
Bring us out of this twilight time his father wrought.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
Kita ngomong sama yang ini kayaknya.
Wasn't sure about this thing.
Ah, you're back.
Nah, metal flower. Keluar semua guys, kita dapat semuanya.
Till we meet again, my noble Nora. A moment of your time, Outlander?
Dah, kelar semua guys. Mantap kalian. Aman terkendali senjatanya. Gak mungkin perang kan di dalam sini kan? Kok ada ngehang gitu ya? Anjir. Baru bersih.
Decent work, keeping the city safe.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
Aloy, I'm glad you're back.
Nah.
I'm at a loss about Ursa.
Ersa ya.
To learn she lives, then lose that hope, seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Derval. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter.
It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Derval. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. Used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Derval used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Errand, wait. Remember that no one hates Derval more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Aaron didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
She wasn't worried about her pain. She was worried about her brother. And she was worried about you.
Thank you, Aloy. I suppose I needed to know I was as much on her mind as she is on mine. Find Derval and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
Put your guard down.
Gila, jauh kali. Jalan kaki, coy.
A moment of your time, Outlander?
Kelar, masih manggil. Terus, dikit lagi ayo. Aku lagi ke sini.
This is the place. You home, Derval? I got a surprise for you.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb?
It's a bomb, all right.
Doesn't look too big.
Well crafted, big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
Blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs.
Ada sesuatu di atas itu.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Derval promised. Smoke will darken the sun. As the city goes up in flames, there's gotta be a way to stop it. If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off.
What the fuck?
If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. If that bomb goes off, the blaze will ignite in a firestorm. Maybe there's some way I can open this window to get rid of the fuel for the bomb. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong. Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
Cairan itunya sekali nggak ada langsung meledak ya dia. Trigger dia meledak.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make a VOD watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
Boot tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
Bisa ada tray ya?
Hurry up! Get to the fire and set up a bucket line!
Nah, cepat.
What happened? I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
A moment of your time, Outlander?
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa. Are we under attack?
The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts. This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Oh, dia bukan jalan lain untuk ke tempat palace katanya, ke tempat rajanya.
Wish I could be there to see the sun god on his knees.
Quit carping, you chuck. Someone's got to guard the rear.
Someone's got to guard the rear.
Boleh diburu nggak ini?
Goodbye, quiet approach.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. It didn't? I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
Artinya itu kita matiin dulu ya. Biar meledaknya nggak meluas.
Save this for later.
Are you okay? Oi.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Not sure what that was.
Ow! I've led an army. Killed kestrels and ravages. A savage is nothing. Get ready. Why does Avad always have his ladies do the fighting? This isn't over yet, wait. Can we finish this? I'm about to kill.
Ow! Nice.
It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Bulan ketiga. Anjir, dia manggil mesin datang gitu.
I've been seen.
Lah, maka dibunuh.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way. Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks! Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks!
Who is this?
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way! A machine to do it for you.
Gimana sama gua lu? Buru mesin handal nih. Ada nih. Bentar guys, looting biasa. Tidak looting, tidak cuan kita. Oh, banyak item ternyata.
Fresh as it comes.
Nice. John, dapat demi darah.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up!
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Oh! Dapat dingin dia nih.
Aloy, I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
Well...
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master, all before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. And now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even two.
Two? Huh.
She likes me.
She likes me.
Anjay, kagak toh. Berharap banget kalau sama si Aloy. Nggak tahu sih. Dan ceritanya nanti ke depan dia dengan siapa. Oi.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Oh, I tak bisa.
It's time for me to go.
Wait a moment. As I said, I'd hoped you'd consider staying in Meridian.
And why is that?
I would think that would be obvious.
Not to me.
Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You were strong, shrewd, and capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think either you or I are ready for that. At least, not yet. I've got a long way to go before I find what I'm looking for, and it's gonna take me far from Meridian.
Of course. I didn't mean to presume. You are your own woman, just as Ursa was. But please, remember that you're always welcome here. I hope that today is just a sunrise for us, not a goodbye.
It's time for me to go.
Of course. I hope you find what you're after, Aloy. And if need be, I will come to your aid. As sure as the sun's rising.
Oke, kelar sudah misi utama kita nih. Ya di sini sudah kelar. Sisa di sini, semua ke sini. Kamu ke sini tuh guys. Bentar. Itu kalau kita pelajari skill dulu masih ini apa ini? Eminence. Jadi 2 ya. Baik slow atau ini ya? Tangting ke mana ya? Mana aja boleh sih. Sekarang tadi gua mau cek ini. Inventory modif 56 111. Cukup simpan nggak ya? Kita jual dikit deh guys. Nanti kalau takutnya kebanyakan barang kita nggak bisa dapat barang banyak dari situ. Nice. Barang merchant, mana kamu merchant? Tapi aku makin jauh dari merchant. Ngomong sama lu mesti ada.
Let's have a chat. No.
Ini langsung. Baca cuman ada yang cuman dijual gitu kan, ada yang buat ditukar itu, atau masih kepakai atau enggak sih? Ini kita simpan juga deh. Yang ini kebanyakan Oke, kita langsung ya teleport ke sini. Dan di sini kemarin gua ada lawan apa itu? Stormbird yang kayak udah di buff gitu, dia kayak berlistrik badannya tuh cuy. Jadi dia lebih kuat kayaknya. Cuman gua nggak tahu, kita tetap tai. Level udah 50-an masih kalah gitu. Equip GGWP Verirale. Tapi ada equip legendary nggak ya? Ini sampai Verirale doang kah? Gue berharapnya di sini tuh ada power supply guys. Kalau di sini ada power supply nanti kita ya 2 langkah lagi lah buat mendapatkan armor GGWP ini. Tertarik gua mau baju itu. Atau jangan-jangan gua mesti nambah 3 biar bisa dapet. Nah ini ada sekarang nggak tahu masih ada overrun atau enggak sih. Kemarin kita udah bersih robot. Agak jalan. Nah, hup.
I'll find a use for you.
Waduh, ada badai. Nice. Nah, di sini tinggal jangan aja, guys. Udah aman sih, udah nggak kelihatan ada burungnya itu. Stopper. Lagi pada gitu kan, tiba-tiba disuruh berenang di dalam air. Beuh. Ini bermain. Gue nggak tanding, mau nangis lagi. Ini lagi lewat mana gue lupa. Oh, nah kayak lihat tuh kayak ada cahaya ilahi di sana. Banget.
Forget the cold. Think of the sun on your skin.
Cakep banget cuy. Kemarin mau coba masuk bentar kan, tapi kayaknya di sini nanti habis masuk nggak bisa balik lagi. Lagu kayak gini. Ada barang ketinggalan kan? Masuk dari mana nih by the way? By the way banget nih.
Easy, easy.
Kita tadi naik di sini. Ini kayak nggak ada pegang. Gimana kita turun lagi? Mana nih guys? Gue ada bingung ini. Wah, gue dibikin bingung sih ini. Wah. mana ini? Audi. Jangan yang ini, mahal. Panah ini? Kagak. Waduh, bingung sekali ini. Masa harus dari mana ini? Kok kayak nggak ada petunjuk ya? Ada tanda-tanda kuning-kuningnya itu buat diloncat. Mati sih gua nanti. Wah guys, kayaknya kita tunda dulu gitu ya di sini deh. Aku juga tuh belum tahu ini harus lewat mana ini. Maksudnya lewat mana gua nggak tahu guys. Sangat menarik untuk dijelajah, tetapi kok nggak tahu harus masuk dari mana ini. Nanti aku cari tahu lah di next ya. Kalau gue udah tahu nanti kita ke situ guys. Jadi sekarang kita ke yang ini. Kita yang kesini dulu. Let's go. Udah kelamaan kita jalan-jalan puter-puter nggak jelas. Nantilah ke depannya nanti gue coba buat lihat-lihat lagi. Untuk masuk ke sini kita perlu misi. Nah tuh kan, kemarin masih ketutup ini.
Easier when I was a kid. They're inside too. Ready for us! That does it. Time to take a look around the room.
Say again, Lieutenant.
I got some. Titan is through the defenses. Still on approach. A live one. And he's pissed.
We got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
We hold the hedge at all costs. Then push back out.
A battle. Frozen in ice and time.
Oh, ada perang.
Are you getting this, Silence? Silence?
Oh, silence. Siapa itu lupa? Tadi udah berapa? Pickles.
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the limbs, blast out the fountains.
Another day in the life. Record time, real close. Anti-MOB on point.
Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today. Contact in 30 seconds.
Hey, think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn?
If this is really it, I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
Here it comes.
Brace for contact!
Silence, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here.
People die all the time. I'll keep going and find something interesting.
Operation Enduring Victory. What did that mean? Whatever it was, it doesn't seem to have turned out very well.
Barang yang di dalam sini semuanya GGWP. Apa yang kita dapat? Nice. Udara. Oh, naik. Nice. Ada apa-apa ya? Karena kita loncat tadi. Tadi kita lari. Oke. Jadi kan gua puas ya.
Log. First battle of the eastern seaboard wall.
Soldiers slept.
Had a long run up to it.
The lodge in Mother's
This was
Heart, I guess.
before Kalmar, and projections were a lot worse for the east. For 3 weeks, we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it. Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure. Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight.
What was this place?
Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was... The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. It bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6. The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s. Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded and enjoy your gaming.
Enjoy your game.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wrecking recalls, I don't know, 20 drops. In and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW, when you see a bot, hit it. But somehow it's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse at Lithium Beach. Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down, I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs. Then everything will be the way it used to be. I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long and tougher every time.
Make it comfortable.
The swarm
It
is
was
getting
the
better
metal
at
world.
predicting us.
Guess they were used to it.
Less of us now. And we have to put in 10 times the work for everyone gone. Like a family business on hard times, only... This isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had. In the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. When they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending.
Maybe they're war chiefs from...
The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is... you. Zero Dawn to turn this around? Whatever the hell that is.
Udah talok doang di sini.
The scrapes.
Aman ya seharusnya. Ada yang ketinggalan kan. Gelap banget.
Red light. Guess that means no power.
No power. Some power.
These wires must run to the power source. A holographic interface. There must be some kind of code. Oh, that's informative.
Atas, bawah, kiri, kanan. Atas, bawah, kiri, kanan.
3 power lines, 3 sources. That makes 1.
Atas, bawah, bawah.
That's 2. 1 more.
Hey, y'all wanted... Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations. Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations. Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
4 musim guys, 4 musim guys. 4 musim kan dia kan. Gak perlu catat dulu nih cuy. Otak gua nanti. Soalnya rada pas-pasan jadi gua mesti nah.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
Summer terus baru fall ya. 4 musim itu pertama itu winter dulu guys. Winter baru spring, spring baru summer, summer baru fall. Jadi gua pengen tahu dulu.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot?
Winter itu
goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech. Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
Jadi untuk yang pertama itu winter, winter itu di bagian bawah. Spring itu kanan. Spring kanan itu summer atas. Alah. bawah, ini kanan, ini atas, ya ini kiri. Winter spring. Masa gue nyontek guys?
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT. Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
Atau spring dulu ya. Bisa winter bisa di bagian belakang. Spring, summer, winter. Nomor atas. Winter bawah. Waduh. Atau urutannya dari kiri ke kanan ya? Wah, tidak juga cuy. Ah! Tolong! Kata kirinya susah juga cuy. Jalan cok. Kita nyerah saja guys. Daripada gua membuang waktu kelamaan di sini. Kita buka teka-teki. Oh, kok terbalik anjoy. Anjir, gue makan waktu di sini berapa lama? Goblok. Tai. Tapi dasar ini. Bisain. Untuk otak kayak yang kayak gua gini yang pas-pasan ini malah cukup, coy. Pusing jadinya.
Tools being lost. Voices. More clips. Must be another way in.
For sale! Let's go!
It's them, all right. They're not looking for answers. Just weapons.
Usurpers will follow the ancients to the grave.
Ada cukup PAPI di sini. jalan ke sini.
Oh no! Sabar guys, kali ini guys.
But we're not out. Anyone see anything?
Shadow, guide me.
Get ready for the shadow stitch. The shadow will.
Kelamaan emang kalau bunuh satu-satu kayak gitu. Tapi terlalu barbar juga berbahaya tadi guys. Dia kita. Karena kita solo gitu loh. Kita itu bukan Kirito yang bisa membunuh, yang bisa menangkis-nangkis gitu. Apa ini ya? Nice sekali. Saya sudah Aloy.
contains a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
Elizabeth berhasil menghentikan mereka sebelum terlambat. Tapi bagaimana gitu loh? How? Caranya? Oh, ini tempat tadi. Bumi itu bulat guys, bukan datar guys. Ada apa-apa? Lanjut. Sini ada apa-apa? Tak ada apa-apa. Udah kita lanjut. Ada darah ambil. Ada penuh. Wow. Mesin apa itu? Gede banget, cuy.
The eclipse.
The eclipse.
Tampering with a metal devil.
Oh, metal devil itu.
They don't think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out!
Langsung jatuh, langsung mati. Platform kita langsung dihancurin, anjir. Wah, anjir banget ternyata, guys. Tidak sesuai rencana. Ganti. Ntar kita lihat dulu kelemahannya apa ya. Fire and shock, oke. Nah, kita skip aja.
Another Kobish, and this one can move.
senjata, gue lupa aja. Oh nggak apa-apa, udah mati guys. Cuman ya kalau ada pakai itu ya lebih cepat kelar aja tadi. Ah goblok. Oh kita pergi suruh ke sana ya.
Might need this.
Bentar guys. Kita tahu ada satu lagi power supply yang di sini. Aku bantu untuk mendapatkan apa itu baju. Wah ada lagi di atas. Oh banyak banget ternyata guys. Ini guys, bukti nomor 1 guys. Di game survival kayak gini kita punya namanya item. Apapun itu pasti berguna. Jamur. Enoki guys. Jamur enoki.
I can't spare the weight.
Dah kelar. Laboratorium. Oh, senjata tadi. Data ternyata di situ. Kalau project itu kita buka. Why you not give me what is that? I'll play again lah. I'll play the holo.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat. What? You're going to thank her after what she just said? Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her. Oh, it's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... we'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top-secret super weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of alpha and beta candidates.
Sebentar guys, sebentar. Okay. Let's go.
Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off. Orbital launch base. What is that? What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do?
Apa Elizabeth lakukan? Apa yang mereka lakukan?
Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes, there is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make? She stopped the machines. Not before the world she knew, her civilization, ended. Let's hope it won't come to that again.
Waduh, ternyata di sini anjay. Pantes kok kayak di sini kok nggak ada tanda musuh misi ke sini. Untuk kemarin tuh gua kayak ada gambaran mau ke sini kemarin itu. Ternyata misi selanjutnya itu gua harus disuruh ke sini. Jangan-jangan nanti baru bisa ke sini ya. Bisa jadi. Kita skip dulu guys. Aduh ini gimana turunnya coy. Hey!
Getting soaked from melted snow.
Woi, gua gimana turunnya cuy? Oh.
Now how am I gonna get down from here?
Tapi ya udahlah. Oke lah guys, thank you untuk kalian semua sudah nonton video lagi ini dan kita akan ketemu lagi di next video or live ya guys ya. Sorry banget nih kalau sampai di sini gua gak bisa nge-save karena gua gak mesti cari tempat save dulu dan udah cukup lama gue liatnya. Oke lah guys, thank you semua. Bye bye.